Hey guys, so welcome back to Antique Iron. This is the second video of the Farmall H transmission rebuild. Got quite the interesting story for you guys. Upon taking this apart, we discovered something that had happened in the history of this tractor that ruined the whole transmission. One of the things was once we got the bull gears out, you can't see it right now because I got some dirty diesel fuel in here. I was cleaning up the case. All these score marks to go along in here. What that is at one point this had a axle bearing go bad and the bull gear rubbed the housing. When it rubbed the housing, it sent metal shavings up through, probably back through here, and into these bearing oil troughs. Now what these are supposed to do is oil is supposed to fling up on there and travel down and go to your bearings, and then your bull pinion bearings and so on. What happened is it plugged all those holes that are in there with metal shavings and ran all the bearings out of oil. The further I got into this, the more bearings I found bad. The pinion support bearing had 50 thousandths play up and down once all the crud got out of the bearing. That is a lot and way too much. It's amazing that things didn't go wrong sooner with me tractor pulling with it that one time. So I tore everything completely apart. There's nothing in here. I just stuck these back in right now to clean it so nothing would splash out. But this is a completely empty case. There wasn't one nut or bolt left in it. Pretty much every bearing is bad. I'm not going to reuse a single one. Now what I'm doing as far as getting new parts, I know a guy that collects IH tractors and he has a really nice shape rear end out of an H. It's also 1940. I believe it was a factory steel tractor. Fifth gear was blocked out of it. And it was always extremely quiet from what I could tell when he was telling me that when he used to drive it around. It is now just basically the powertrain, everything stripped down. I'm actually buying it from the guy. I'm buying it and a surprise that you'll see later in the video together for $300. That surprise you guys are really gonna like. And there'll be a little bit of repair to do on that, but you'll see when the time comes. So I'm gonna buy that and I'm gonna take everything out of it, put it in my case, because my case is in really nice shape and I already cleaned it and its original casting numbers to the tractor. So I'm gonna swap everything into here, readjust all the gear backlashes, put it back together, and hopefully everything works. I'm gonna try to have it back together by April 13th. That is our local chapter of IH chapter 13 or chapter 16 plow day. I know quite a few guys are going to be there. I think altogether probably like 18, 20 tractors. And I'm definitely going to have a video on that. I'm going regardless if my tractor's done or not. I'm still going up and making a video. You guys are going to like that. There's going to be a lot of rare tractors there. So with that being said, I'm just cleaning up the case tonight. I thought that I'd do a little bit of an update video. I am going to have, hopefully, some footage of me putting it back together. I might not film because there might be some other people here helping me, but I'm going to try to get as much as I can on it. So that's where I'm at with this. You can see my parts pile over here. Everything looks fairly nice, all the gear sets and everything. So probably going to reuse the transmission gear sets, just change out the bearings. All the bull gears look nice. We'll see what the other ones look like. I am going to use their axles because both my axle bearings are completely shot and I don't want to take them apart. So I am going to use their axles for now. Might change them out later, not sure. But yeah, the brakes look good. The brake drums, everything looks nice shape. Everything with the PTO looks good, belt pulley. Yeah, here's the the actual differential assembly itself with the spider gears and everything in there, they're all clean and everything still, so I'm gonna reuse mine with my pinion, just swap the bearings. But yeah, that's where I'm at. I also, upon taking the valve cover off, noticed that water was getting up here. There was some white foam up here. So I ended up draining the oil, and there it is. It doesn't look too good. It's kind of grayish. This tractor was sitting outside for a year in that tractor junkyard that I got it from. I have a video of that from previous videos if you guys want to go back and watch it. But yeah, I ended up buying this tractor from there back in October. But here are the two bent push rods. They're both bent. See if the camera will pick it up. Kind of see a slight wobble up on top there. They're both bent in that exact same spot. I don't know what happened. One is in, well, they're both intakes on cylinder 1 and 2. Don't know why that happened, but somebody did readjust the valves to compensate for that. A little concerning why they wouldn't just switch out with new push tubes, but so I'm gonna do that, put new push tubes in, change the oil in it. I did swap over to 12 volt. Definitely recommend that. These kits from Steiner that I got, you kind of have to make your own bracket. I just kind of threw something together there that works. And these just barely fit under the hood. I mean, just barely. I mean, this is against the rocker cover when it's all together. But they are nice kits. I wish I had a little bit smaller alternators. But yeah, that's where I'm at with this. The whole thing's going to get rewired during the process because I pretty much just ripped all the wiring out because it was a mess. Just everything cobbled together and spliced and everything like that. I am going to reseal the front seal on the hydraulic pump and slap that back in there. And we should be ready to go for plow day if I can get it done. Just wanted to give you guys an update on this. Before I end the video, I'll give you a sneak peek of my other project. This, I believe it's a 1973 wheel horse C125 that I am restoring. I had a friend of mine paint it for me, and I am putting it back together. Got a 12 horse Kohler to go in it. The K-Series cast iron, best lawnmower engine ever in my opinion. Got a new starter and carburetor for that. I'll show you guys the engine real quick. Not all together completely yet, just have that cover sitting on there, and this is just sitting here obviously. But we're gonna get it back together. I got a straight pipe down there, it's gonna go on it. But I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. I might sell it. I might keep it and make it a little garden tractor puller or just something to ride around with. It shows. I don't know, we'll see what becomes of it. Still have a lot to go yet. The fenders are just sitting on there. They need to be bolted down. But yeah, it's a slow process with this. I actually got it painted last July. I just never took the time to put it back together till now. So I figured while I'm waiting on stuff for this, that I would just go ahead and put this together. It'll turn out nice. It's not complete restoration, like I'm not doing anything to the engine, but you know, repaint and everything, it's gonna look nice when it's done. You can see my Snap-on hat sitting there I just got. Yeah, I started a new job working for a Peterbilt truck dealership, local to me, and I really like it, but they get a Snap-on guy there and he has got way too much of my money already. I'll have to make a video sometime of me showing you guys all my tools and whatnot, but anyways, that's the end of this video. Please like, share, comment, do all that. I do really appreciate comments. So please make sure you guys comment on whatever you think you'd like to. Thanks for watching and have a great evening.